avionics, and then generators. Okay. Other electrical is needed. Transponder.
Start Las Vegas ground, 206 Echo Golf and a transient red force request.
Gotcha. Okay.
November 206 Echo Golf, North Las Vegas ground surface.
So what was it?
We would like a squawk code to Bravo airspace transition via Boulder Highway.
November 206 Echo Golf, Roger. Approaching an active runway, ATC clearance is required. Simultaneous operations are being conducted to parallel and crossing runways. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have received Sierra. North Las Vegas Tower, information Sierra, time 1653 Zulu, winds 180 at 16, temperature 12, dew point -3, altimeter 3007, visual approach runway 12 right and use, landing and departing 12 right and left and runway 7, clearance delivery frequency combined on ground control, hazardous weather information available on high watts for flight service frequencies, demo fuel available on transient pad, yellow flashing lights indicate you're approaching an active runway, ATC clearance is required, simultaneous operations are being conducted to parallel and crossing runways. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have received Sierra.
Sierra.
So coming out of the south, 16 knots, is that right?
Yep.
North Las Vegas Tower, information Sierra, time 1653 Zulu, winds 180 at 16, temperature 12, dew point -3, altimeter 3007, visual approach runway 12 right and use, landing and departing 12 right and left and runway 7, clearance delivery frequency combined on ground control, hazardous weather information available on high watts for flight service frequencies, demo fuel available on transient pad, yellow flashing lights indicate you're approaching an active ground, text straight into the ramp.
Straight into the ramp.
You might as well put the tower in while you're there.
Which was 125.
4230 on departures, heading 220, Las Vegas Tower frequency.
You really shouldn't be playing with the radio and stuff while you're taxiing.
Okay.
You really should stop.
Departure 230, and we have the frequency sorted out. Thank you.
November 6 Echo Golf, just confirm that was 220 suggested heading.
220 confirmed.
November 6 Echo Golf, read back correct, and just confirm you have information Sierra.
With information Sierra, thank you, sir.
November 6 Echo Golf, Roger, contact tower when ready.
Contacting tower.
And then we're going to request departure to the northwest, right?
Yep.
North Las Vegas ground, November 644 Sierra Bravo, at Kilo with Sierra, requesting northwest departure with negative Bravo.
November 644 Sierra Bravo, North Las Vegas ground, runway 7, taxi via Kilo Bravo Alpha Golf.
Runway 7 by Kilo Bravo Alpha Golf 44 Sierra Bravo.
Alright. I guess he's happy with that. Okay, runway 7 was your clearance limit. Kilo Bravo Alpha Golf. Well, we've heard that before. This is Kilo. It actually isn't Kilo until we get down here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pull that power back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wrong way.
Wrong way. Okay, let's start over. Your airplane.
My airplane.
Yeah, we were coming down that hill pretty fast. That guy lost his way, I guess. Now, there's something that happens in the learning process that I want you to be aware of. Somewhere along the line here, everything's going to just turn to shit. And it's not even a plateau. It actually goes the wrong direction. Everything will just fall apart. So don't get down on yourself. We just go back and put all those pieces back together and you'll understand it a lot better.
Okay.
Let's rush a little bit. He's going to turn off, I think.
What's the 4 Sierra Bravo? Give way to the jet there ahead. 4 Sierra Bravo, we're already past it. 4 Sierra Bravo.
Don't tell me to give way to the jet. I was here first.
At 327 Rapid Hotel to the to the ramp. It's a 327 North Las Vegas ramp. Takes you straight ahead to the ramp. It'll be right turn, and you'll see the parking area. Unicom 122.95. 295. Thank you.
Get it back a little bit. This is pretty fast. Now we've got a tailwind coming from the left rear quarter. So what we want to do is we want to hold this over in the direction of the wind into that corner, and that puts that aileron down so the wind hits that aileron and doesn't lift that wing up.
Okay.
Get the power back.
It's all the way back.
Okay.
So just get on the brakes.
Get her slower down. And we're going to turn off here on Romeo.
Okay. Run up area. Controls free and clear, correct. Oh, sorry. Okay. Set altimeter.
It's set.
Fuel selector switch left.
Change the tank. If we got it on left, what tank is it on now?
It's on right now.
Okay, yeah, change it to the left.
So turn fuel pump on first.
Nope.
No.
No.
Just set it over.
Yeah, we don't.
Is it just in the air that you want to make sure
Yeah,
that's on?
it's when you're in the air that
Okay.
you want to do it.
Fuel
Here
selector
we
left.
want to check and make sure the engine-driven fuel pump works.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the event of an emergency. Radio set. We have ground and tower. Oil temperature above 122.
Yeah, we're up 162.
Brakes are off. 4,000 RPM.
You always want to kind of look out the corner of your eye to make sure we're not creeping ahead.
Okay. Okay. That's 430. Now 3940. 30.
90
So
drop.
90.
You don't.
$40.20. 70 drop. 60. So that meets our tolerance. Engine gauges. Carb heat. Good. Check idle. Okay. Seatbelts. Canopy locked. Safety switch down. Okay.
Yep.
So
Might as well do the takeoff checklist.
So beacon on, check. GPS display, check. Canopy seatbelts baggage, squawking 1200. Sweep the panel.
Now we want the fuel pump. Is it on that?
Yeah, fuel pump comes on towards the end.
Okay, go ahead.
So instruments look good. Fuel selector left. Fuel pump on. Flaps 15 degrees. Parking brake good. Check clear. Okay, and now we are clear to 7.
Cleared to 7.
North Las Vegas ground, Cheyenne 99 Metropolis Sierra. I'd like to pick up a VFR clearance or VFR pass-through to the Class B VFR to Lake Havasu City. Ready, Simba.
And 3 runway 12 right, clear to land.
It's land, 12 right, 293.
So just tell them that we are number 1 at runway 7.
At Gulf.
At Gulf?
Runway 7 at Gulf.
Okay.
Holding short of 7 at Gulf is all you got to say.
Okay.
North Las Vegas Tower, November 644 Sierra Bravo, holding short at holding short runway 7 at Gulf.
Mike 4644 Sierra Bravo, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12 right, tanks to Gulf, cross runway 7.
Check cross runway 7 for Sierra Bravo.
So 20 sir, your number 2 following Cessna, coming up on a 2-mile final, runway 12 right, clear to
So
land.
keep going.
Okay, well, yeah, he wasn't talking up.
land, 200.
So 293 traffic, turning final for the parallel runway Cessna.
Roger, locomotive traffic, 200.
Look both ways. Take it all the way up. Don't go across it. So, we're going to do stick back, hand on the throttle, get it on the center line and keep it on the center line. Get the nose off and just run on the mains. It'll fly right off.
Is that Charlie Yankee?
I don't know. Here's another one landing on 12 right. I'd say it's a little low. But we've been there before. The wind is right down that runway.
Seems like a good place to have it.
Makes it easy. It's a little bumpy up there. I can see he's getting a few little bumps. Still hasn't landed it. Oh,
Still floating?
hey, it almost tipped over on the right wing. I think he's just got a new student. We got another one.
That's 293, exit out hotel, and then taxi to park straight ahead. This frequency, monitor ground actually.
Right on hotel and monitor this frequency, text ramp 293.
Why can't somebody speak up? Why'd they have to? Cool. He wants to be cool. Good set of lights on it.
This is 200, contact ground.
Contact ground 200. Much love to tower.
That's 4 exit tower, runway 12 left, clear for the option. Just 734 exit tower, runway 12 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 12 left, 34, exit hotel.
Flight 46440 Bravo North Las Vegas Tower, wind 110 at 15, gust 24, runway 12 right, clear for takeoff, right turn approved.
12 right, clear to take off. Right turn, 40 Bravo.
All right.
So get it on the center line and punch it?
On that set, well, and push it in smoothly. We're not on the center line now. And on the throttle.
And North Las Vegas Tower, demo 3 with you, spaghetti bowl for the demo route.
Keep it 65 knots.
Yep.
Transition is approved, altimeter 3007.
Flaps off.
Departing runway 12 right and a right turn, light for you.
Fuel pump off.
Okay, demo 3 we're looking for.
Don't flop this around. Don't fight it.
Wind 11015, gust 24.
Likes to fly, don't it?
It does.
Okay, you can go ahead and do a right turn. You're clear over here. Remember, when you're steep, or when you're slow, you don't turn sharp.
North Las Vegas Tower, Cheyenne 99, Victor Alpha, holding short of 7, ready for takeoff.
Cheyenne 99, Victor Alpha, North Las Vegas Tower, runway 12.
Square your pattern a little bit more to the right here.
Taxi 12 right.
Look back at your runway.
Demo 3 traffic, 11, 12 o'clock, half mile,
That's
light
square?
port, climbing out of.
Okay, go ahead and turn downwind.
West side.
Demo 3, got him inside.
We're looking for 35, which
We
we're,
are 33.
okay. Go ahead right over here to Lone Mountain. Just kind of push that nose down when we get there and gain, oh, come on. Well, I didn't feel your rudder.
Northwest Tower, helicopter 961, Charlie Lima at South Ramp. Request
Push
transition
the nose
to
down when you get there
East Ramp. Request transition to South Ramp.
and start to reduce your power.
Lima North Las Vegas Tower, proceed via Carey Road, landing at the South Ramp at
Push it down, push the nose down.
Use caution, there's a helicopter on Papa.
90 is right down there.
Charlie Lima will look for the helicopter and we go for Carey Road to the South Ramp. Thank you.
Hold it down, hold the nose down.
6 uniform, use caution, there's a helicopter departing the East Ramp via Carey Road for South Ramp.
936 uniform has captain sight.
5,300. You hold the nose down and get 90 knots. Then we can adjust it for 5,300. Push that nose down. There, that's 90 knots. There, hold it down. Hold it down, hold it down, and trim it.
Helicopter 66 uniform.
Okay, now we're at 4,000.
Take off, left traffic for Papa is approved.
Do we want to keep it at 35, right?
Well, we're all right. We can't go above 45.
Right.
Light support 40 Bravo. Frequency change approved.
40 Bravo, thank you.
All right. Let's push that nose down, get 90 knots. Can you close that pneumonia hole?
Cheyenne, 9 Victor Alpha, wind 01, correction, 10019,
Yeah, I meant to do it earlier, and
24, and then 12 right, clear for takeoff, left turn approved.
Let's head over here towards Lone Mountain.
Pitchfork, okay, X-ray hotel, change to runway 12 right, runway 12 right, clear to land, traffic taking
More
runway
direct
40
towards
Rebels,
it?
Cheyenne.
No, we're okay. I just
Hotel,
wanted to kind of get out of the straight-in path.
Right.
Okay, 5,300 RPM, 90 knots.
Wind 09013, gust 24.
So, our ground speed is 95 knots. And we're going almost 90.
Las Vegas Tower, demo 5.
Is that a 10-mile-an-hour
Demo
tailwind?
5 North Las Vegas Tower.
Yeah.
Demo 5, we have information here.
There's 90 knots, we're going 100 knots. So that's 10-mile-an-hour tailwind.
Ramp at pilots on red.
Have you got it?
Altimeter 3008, wind 090.
Do you have it trimmed?
No. Doing more work than I need to.
Even in those bumps, when you're moving those ailerons, you got to move those rudders. You don't have to, but you're just adding to the problem. We're zipping right along here, huh? Now we're at 104 knots. At 90 knots. Now it's 14. Okay, let's, I think we should go up and do some little basic work before we go down close to the ground, okay?
Okay.
We'll get over here right into that lenticular area.
$107 knots now, 108.
Yeah, now we're 18 knots. Well, I can feel it over the ground. We're zipping right along. In fact, just to demonstrate, let's make a right turn here, 90 degrees.
Okay.
And you're clear over here. And we got one behind us. Don't get the back pressure in too soon, or steepen your bank. Let that back pressure off. Let the nose down. Push it down. Steepen up the bank. There you go. Okay, back to neutral. What I wanted to do here was to see, yeah.
Okay,
Just hold the pattern, or hold the heading. Can you feel this drifting?
Yeah.
It's pretty severe. What's our ground speed now?
Ground speed is 108, but looks like we're gonna need to go that way so we don't bust Bravo. Good work.
Okay, go ahead and turn. We got one out here in the pattern, 122.75.
Northwest practice area, 4 Sierra Bravo. We're coming up on the water tank just crossing Ohio Canyon Road northbound. And we're cruising along here at 5,000 feet.
Okay, got everything all trimmed up?
I think so. This wing seems to be hanging a little bit.
Does it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's aileron trim or what that would be.
Well, the problem is we don't have aileron trim. But I'll tell you what I did. Let's just, if you're fighting it all, I bent that little trim tab out there just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But if it's too much, does it feel like it's always in a left turn then?
Not always, but it has a tendency to go that way.
Okay. Well, I'm going to straighten it out a little bit then. Okay.
Just hold it steady while you go out there. And
yeah, hold this heading. Okay, let's go ahead and do a 360-degree turn to the left. We'll do a clearing turn here.
okay.
Maintain this altitude. We'll do a 30-degree bank. And when you're doing these clearing turns, you always want to go to the left first.
Okay. Is that just because that's what you're more open to?
No, it's because if an airplane is passing you, they should be passing you on the right.
Okay.
We'll just go all the way around. Oh.
Northwest practice area, we're about a mile north of the water tower. 5,000 feet, 4 Sierra Bravo.
All right, let's slow it down to 65. Maintain this altitude. Power. You can't pull the nose up. We're going to go zipping right up if we do that. That's it. 65. takes about 4,200 RPM, we decided. Okay, now let's make a 360-degree turn to the right. But this time I would do it standard rate. Let's go ahead and head this direction here so we don't go downwind so far. Why don't you go ahead and give me a power off stall straight ahead.
We haven't worked on those yet, so just kill.
Oh, we haven't done power off stalls?
No, we didn't have the altitude last time.
Okay, just pull the power all the way back to idle.
Factor traffic track 1225 is over the Paiute Bridge on the 95 at 39 doing ground reference to the river.
Just keep the nose up.
Keep the nose up. Just keep it slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. You want your hand on the throttle because you're going to full power when we get and drop to the horizon. There it is. Feel that?
Yep.
Right to the horizon. Push it down. And climb at 65 knots. Reduce your power. Back to 4,265 knots. Okay, let's do that again.
So pull the power all the way up.
All the power off. Hold the nose up. Make it stall. Okay, now down to the horizon. Reduce your, well, climb at 65 knots and then reduce your power. Okay, let's go back to cruise. Trim it. What's your altitude?
Altitude is 5,350.
Hotel Bravo. Hotel Bravo is southbound coming up on the water tower at 5,300.
Factor traffic track 1225 is over the Paiute Bridge on the 95 doing turns on a point.
She's right there. See her?
I see her on here. I don't see
1,200 feet below us, I think.
Okay.
If you want to look over the nose, push the nose down and look. There she is.
Okay.
Right? And then we pull the nose right back up to where 90 knots is. Let it, the airspeed, just let the airspeed bleed off and come right back to 90 knots. Okay. I want to descend, and I want to. What is she doing over there? Can you see?
She's headed that way.
Okay. Let's kind of head over this direction here. And I want to do a descent down to probably about 4,000 feet. So let's let's pull the carburetor heat on and pull all the power back, all the way back to idle. Now we want to descend at 90 knots, so just let that nose go down.
At 90 knots?
Yeah. Now I want to do a turn in this descent. So let's go ahead and bank it over to 30 degrees at 90 knots. Let that nose down, 90 knots.
Fort Sierra Bravo, we're descending. We're going to do some turns about the point over here at the water tower at Fort Sierra Bravo.
Alright, 2 and 5, we're going to stay on the east side of the 95. We're doing S turns over the little road north of the golf course. 2 and 5.
All right, Fort Sierra Bravo.
At the road north of the golf course. Oh, that's that little road right over there. Oh, well, that's not exactly good. Maybe we ought to go back around and do S-turns across Kyle Canyon.
Fort Sierra Bravo, we'll stay out of your way. We'll do S-turns over Kyle Canyon Road.
All right. What's your altitude?
Altitude is 4.3.
Okay, keep her coming right on around. When we're this close to the ground, turn the electric fuel pump on, and we're going to level off here at 4,000. Why are you slowing down? That's dangerous to slow down. Okay, let's go ahead and level out here. Put all the power back to 5,300.
Oh yeah, I can definitely feel it going.
Feel it?
Yeah.
So to stop that, just pick up a heading over here. 5,300. We want 90 knots. Oh, just about like, that's a good heading right there. Now our ground track is over the ground like this. We stop the drift. You see that?
Yeah.
5,300. Okay, so we're coming into the wind here. The wind is kind of off to our left a little bit, but I think we can figure that out. So we want to stay at this altitude. What's our altitude?
4,100.
Okay, we'll stay at 4,000 here. And make a little right turn so that our wings are going to go parallel to that road. Little right. Right. There. Okay, carburetor heat up. And we're going to make a shallow left turn here now. Shallow, shallow, shallow. See, it's going to blow us in and we won't have time. So that was too steep. So go ahead and steepen it up. Bring it right on over. In other words, I want to come around here so that we're going to fly perpendicular to that road, your airplane, right there. Now we want to go steepest bank.
West practice area traffic.
So steep bank this way?
Steep bank to the right.
Skyhawk 12215, we're leaving the practice area towards the city and landing north of again.
Okay, shallow it out. Don't get the noses too high. We want them doing at cruise airspeed. That's it. Keep it coming right on around. Right on around. We want to go parallel. The wings come right on around. That's it. Come right on around. Okay. Now roll into the left bank, but you're going to do this one very shallow. That's too much. Right there. We're flying into the wind, so our ground speed is real slow.
Oh yeah, 63 knots.
But you never want to go to level. You always want to keep some bank in it. See, we're still too close because the wind is pretty strong. Keep her coming right on around. Do a steep bank like I did. There you go. Pull the nose up. You still got to keep the nose up on the horizon. Roll it out. Okay, this would be a shallow bank. Oh, I'm sorry, we're going downwind. Steep bank. Steep bank. Go in this steep bank. Let the nose down. Okay, shallow it out. Shallow it out. Right, about like that. We'll do this one to the right here. So this one we want a real shallow bank to the right.
So go ahead and level it out now though?
I'm sorry?
Level it out now?
Yeah, but we want to go into a shallow bank to the right.
Okay.
That's good. Shallow, shallow. Okay, a little bit steeper now. Steeper. Steeper. Boy, that wind is strong.
Yeah.
But that one was actually...
West Francis area helicopter.
Now roll into a shallow bank to the left.
See the 4500.
I'm sorry, this would be a steep bank to the left. We're going the other way. Oh. All right, let's break off here. Let's go over to the water tank.
Where's the...
Right behind your left shoulder there. And let's go ahead and lose some altitude. We're going to be down about 3,500, I think. See it over there on your left?
No. Oh, yeah.
No, right over there. See the water tank over by that power line?
No. Oh,
Right up the wing, right straight
okay,
up.
yeah, I see that. I didn't realize that was a water tank.
Okay, see the houses that are over there? We
Yeah.
want to be outside of those, to the right of them, and we're going to go straight down. We want to go down another 1,000 feet. Pull the power back. These are supposed to be done from about 800 to 1,000 feet ATL.
So we want to put it at 4,000 or 3,500?
But let's do it at 4,000 because the other side comes up. See this little road right here?
Yeah.
We actually want to be between that and the freeway.
So go ahead and just take it around?
Yeah. And when we crop, we want the wings to be parallel to that. So don't turn too sharp here. Okay, go ahead and get your power back in, 5,390 knots. Okay, right here is going to be your steepest bank. So roll it into your steepest bank. We're going downhill, downwind. Not quite that much. Feel us going into it. We'll level it out. Okay, look at your point.
Okay.
Okay, keep a little bit of bank. We should never go to level wings.
Okay.
Slow, this is a very slow bank now. Let the wind blow us away from it because we're close. We're coming in too much. Okay, I got it. Let me demonstrate it for you. Okay, first of all, we want 90 knots. I'm going to come back around and enter it again. 90 knots, 5,300 RPM, trim it. Okay. I'm going to come back around here. We're into the wind now, so we want a very shallow bank. God, if you can do these today, you can do them on any day, huh? So here we go. 100 miles an hour. We got the power off. We're going up at 500 feet per minute. Okay, we're going to come back over now and catch that road. And the trick to this is to get away from it, not get too close to it. Mm-hmm. And the idea is to stay the same distance away from it. I'm going to go down a little bit. And we just got updrafts. We just keep going up and up. All right, going to come around here, over the freeway. And this will be the steepest bank, which will be just about like that, I think. Now see where the wing is pointing behind the tank?
Yeah.
That's that point, that imaginary point.
Okay.
That we're going to keep the wing on. See, now I'm coming in on it. The wing, now it's moving back. You see that?
Yeah.
So what I want to do is just keep it right on the wing. So I'm just kind of leveling it out here a little bit. Now it's moving away from me, moving forward, so I want to level out and take my bank out a little bit, let it fly a little farther forward. Okay, we're coming up on it now, so now we're coming in, up, moving up the wing, so we level out my bank a little bit. Fly straight, there we go. Coming back. The bump. So we're still having to level it out here a little bit. Still flying forward. Okay, it's coming back. I'm getting in too close now. See that?
Yeah.
Blowing us really in close. Now we should really start to have to crank the bank in here just a minute. Boy, it really blew us in, didn't it? I think the wind is actually coming from this way. Really blew me in. All right, that's the idea. You got it. Do it.
Fireplane.
You can do it up this close. It's just more pronounced. Get that nose down. Get the nose down. You're slowing down.
You want it to be done at 90, right?
Yeah. Now it's way ahead of you, so you want to kind of bank, straighten out. You get the idea? If it moves ahead of you, you have to just not bank as much?
Yeah. Because you want the wing to catch up.
Yeah,
right?
you want the wing to catch up. Over here's the tricky part.
We are climbing a lot. Is there updrafts where you're saying?
Oh yeah, there's updrafts. Yeah, right here's the hard part. You almost have to take all of the bank out. You almost have to fly away from it, don't you?
Yeah.
This is the houses on the Indian reservation. Okay, so now we're going to start downwind, so you want to
make a steeper bank, right?
Steeper bank. I'm going to change that fuel tank. You almost have to fly away from it up here on this upwind side.
North is factory traffic, Sky High, Papa 20 November, just east of Lone Mountain, 4,600, climbing 7,000.
Okay, let's cut off here and come right onto the right and let's do an S-turn across the road. And we'll tune in ATIS and see if we can get the numbers to go back home.
Which road?
This Kyle Canyon Road, we're going to do the S-turns across it.
And then tune in ATIS?
And we'll tune in ATIS and get ready to go back.
One 4 gust 20, temperature 12. 3.9 is 2, altimeter 300.
Oh, man. S turn to the right?
Yep, S turn to the right. Let's see if we can get down a little lower too. Now this will be a very shallow bank here into the wind. All of these are called ground reference maneuvers, just so you get used to looking at the ground and figuring out.
Then have to come around, I want to steepen the bank, right?
Yeah, going to start steepening the bank. The ground speed's going to start to pick up here. Steepen your bank. Steepen your bank. Steepen your bank. There. Roll right into the steep bank to the left. Probably won't have to be that steep.
Is that too steep?
No, not for, we're going to have to do that because we want to come parallel back across it. Now shallow. Shallow.
Nine is 2, altimeter 3007, visual approach runway 12 right in use. Landing departure runway 12 right, 12 left, runway 7. Clearance service from my ground control. Advise this jamming, Hiawatha to the back, for information contact Hiawatha flight service stations. Flash lights indicator approaching active runway, TC clearance is required, simultaneous operations are being conducted to parallel across the runway, 3 back all runway plan and hold short instructions. Advise this contact received, Tango.
Now that was a good one.
Was it?
Yep.
North Las Vegas tower information, Tango time 1753 Zulu, wind 140 at 14 gust 20, temperature 12. 2.9 is 2, altimeter 3007, visual approach runway 12 right in use. Landing departure runway 12 right, 12 left, runway 7. Clearance service from my ground control. Advise this jamming, Hiawatha to the back, for information contact Hiawatha flight service stations. Flash lights indicator approaching active runway, TC clearance is required, simultaneous operations are being conducted to parallel across the runway, 3 back all runway plan and hold short instructions. Advise this contact received, Tango.
Okay, take me home.
North Las Vegas tower information, Tango time 1753 Zulu, wind 140 at 14 gust 20, temperature 12. 2.9 is 2, altimeter 3007, visual approach runway 12 right in use. Landing departure runway 12 right, 12 left, runway 7. Clearance service from my ground control. Advise this jamming, Hiawatha to the back, for information contact Hiawatha flight service stations. Flash lights indicator approaching active runway, TC clearance is required, simultaneous operations are being conducted to parallel across the runway, 3 back all runway plan and hold short instructions. Advise this contact received, Tango.
Okay, we got Tango, 12 left and 12 right.
North Las Vegas.
Winds are gusting to 22.
53 Zulu, wind 140 at 14 20, temperature 12. Group 1 minus 2, altimeter 3007, visual approach runway 12 right in use. Landing in prior runway 12 right, 12 left, runway 7. Clearance service from my ground control. Advisory chairman, I watch the effect, for just formation contact Highwalk flight service stations. Yeah, flash signs indicate approaching active runway, TC clearance is required, simultaneous operations are being conducted with parallel across the runway, reback all runway sign and hold short instructions. Advisory contact received, Tango.
Tango!
North Las Vegas area information, Tango, time 1753 Zulu, wind 140 at 14 gust 20, temperature 12. Group 1 minus 2, altimeter 3007, visual approach runway 12 right in use. Landing in prior runway 12 right, 12 left, runway 7. Clearance service from my ground control. Advisory chairman, I watch the effect, for just formation contact Highwalk flight service stations. Yeah, flash signs indicate approaching active runway, TC clearance is required, simultaneous operations are being conducted with parallel across the runway, reback all runway sign and hold short instructions. Advisory contact received, Tango.
What's your altitude?
Altitude is just over 45.
I'm sorry?
Just over 4,500.
Okay, we got to go down to 40. We got to go down to 45. We're at 55, are we not?
No, we're at 45.
12 right, 12 left, runway 7.
Okay.
Service from my ground control.
Go down to 35 then.
Chairman, I watch the effect, for just formation contact Highwalk flight service stations. Yeah, flash signs indicate approaching active runway, TC clearance.
No big rush. We're under Bravo, so.
Parallel across the runway, reback all runway sign and hold short instructions. Advisory contact received, Tango. North Las Vegas area information.
Okay.
Tango, time 1753
Give them a call.
40 at 14 gust 20.
What are we, 9?
125.7. We're 9
9.5 out?
10. Just getting 10 miles northwest with Tango out to the outback.
North Las Vegas Tower, November 6440 Sierra Bravo. We are 9 miles northwest with Tango to the outback.
Delta 3 traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles northwest bound, travel area 3,300 climbing. Delta 3 North Las Vegas Tower, traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile northwest bound, 3,400 climbing.
Demo 3, you got him inside.
Demo 3, roger, contact Las Vegas Tower.
Demo 3.
Flight Sport 6440 Sierra Bravo North Las Vegas Tower, make straight in, runway 12 right.
One in, straight in, 12 right, 40 Bravo.
3,500 feet.
We're 37 right now, so we'll
Slowly go down. We got a long ways to go, so
And
no rush.
about half mile.
we want to do it at 90 knots. So go ahead and get your power in.
Roll watch for that 12
5,300.
Wind 17015, gust.
We'll leave the fuel pump on.
2 Charlie, traffic overtaking you on the right, travel air, same altitude, 4,100 climbing. Copy, is overtaking us for 72 Charlie. Travel air 24 Charlie, traffic to your 10 to 9 o'clock. Cessna 4,200 climbing, same direction.
we shouldn't be climbing at 90 and 5,100.
I know, it's strange atmosphere out here today.
Charlie, 24 Charlie, looking.
We got one off our right, one on our tail. He's going the other direction.
Roger, thank you. Contact correction frequency change.
See you, Charlie.
Still climbing.
Metro 3, that helicopter traffic, no factor. That's 3 copy. 11.
Well,
So-
pardon, go ahead.
Are we going to want to go this way so that I'm lined up when I get blown over?
No, I think we can. We just want to head here for Santa Fe,
Okay.
and that'll be right straight up.
24 Charlie, traffic.
We're pretty much right into the wind.
Mile opposite direction, 3,800, descending, light sport.
That's us. We got somebody over here.
Light sport for Sierra Bravo, traffic 1 to 12 o'clock, 1 mile, correction, half mile, 4,300 climbing travel air.
4 Sierra Bravo, tally hold.
Traveler 24 Charlie, that traffic is no factor. He's 500 feet below you. Frequency change cruise.
You just say, just tally ho, just to let them know that you see them, got visual?
I see 'em, yeah. Or the other one, you don't see them, it's no joy.
Metro 3 landing for Metro Pad pilots on risk. Wind 18014, gust 22.
No joy and tally ho. That's when you're cool.
4 Sierra Bravo, running 12 right, clear to land.
4 Sierra Bravo, 12 right, we're cleared to land.
Inline Sport 4 Sierra Bravo, long landing is approved.
Thank you.
Long landing is approved. What's your altitude?
Altitude is 4750. 3750, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go ahead and reduce the power. We want to go down to 3,000. We want to really just intercept the Pappy. You see we got one red?
Yeah. So we need to go get lower.
Well, we want to intercept the glide slope here, and we'll just track right in on it. Can you see the runway now?
Yep. See the runway and our lights.
Now I can feel us drifting a little bit to the left, can you?
Yes.
Okay. So when we get over to the center line, we'll just pick up a little bit of right crab and we'll track right in on the center line.
Okay.
It says here in the book, it's in the POH. Are they all white or one's red, isn't it?
It looks like one's red.
Yeah.
We got 2 red on 1-2 left.
Okay, that's good because it's farther away. That's a good check.
It's starting to weather vane now.
You mean you're having to crab it to stop the drift, right?
Well, no, it just did that.
Oh, that's what I mean. You did it, right? You did it, didn't you?
No, that was the airplane.
Okay, so we're still drifting a little bit, so pick up a little bit more of our little right heading here. See if that won't do it.
We got 1 red still, and we are at 3100.
Okay.
Wind 16011, gust 22.
4 Sierra Bravo.
Okay, 160, so we're 12, so we got a right crosswind. Well, hell, we already know that. We're going to track it a little closer before we start slowing down this time, okay?
All right.
There's 2 red. There's 2 red. Oops, 2 red. So now add a little bit of power. That's it.
At what point do I get flaps in?
Well, we have to slow it down to 65.
Right.
So you can start slowing it down now. Just you reduce the power.
North Vegas Tower, helicopter November.
Hold it up and trim it. 65.
Helicopter 407 Tango Foxtrot, North Las Vegas Tower.
Good morning, sir. I'd like to air taxi to
15 degrees of flap.
Left turn out north for the Florida Castle wind.
And trim 65.
Helicopter 7 Tango Foxtrot, roger, stand by.
Good. We'll just land it with 15 degrees. Okay, follow me in.
Okay.
I'll land it. This is pretty advanced stuff here. I just hope the hell I can do it.
Me too.
So we're drifting down, see this? Mm-hmm. We got all white, but we're drifting down, so we want to land long. So I just add a little power, get the nose up and get that 65.
Helicopter 7 Tango Foxtrot, after departure, flight suggests heading at 340. Now let's departure frequency 135.
So I'm going to have to put the left rudder in and right aileron. Oh, we got a good snappy crosswind here.
7.
See how slow we're going?
Yeah. Squawk 7651. Nellis departure, did you say is 118.25?
Helicopter 7 Tango Foxtrot, what's your cruising altitude?
We're going to shoot for 11,500.
Helicopter 7 Tango Foxtrot, in that case, approach frequency is 135.1.
So we get a little left rudder in there, and right aileron will stop the drift.
Departure creek.
And we pull the power back.
Foxtrot suggests a heading of 340.
There.
Suggest heading 340 for 7 Tango Foxtrot.
Flaps off.
Helicopter 7 Tango
That's
Foxtrot.
a handful.
Readback is correct.
Seemed like it.
You can air taxi, taxiway Papa. Taxiway Papa cleared for takeoff. And left turn out approved.
Come on, here.
Taxiway Papa.
Got that crosswind.
Clear for takeoff and left turn out approved.
Trying to turn it.
Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
Flight Sport 4 Sierra Bravo, right turn at Kilo, taxi to the Outback.
4 Sierra Bravo, thank you very much.
Traffic not available.
Right turn to Kilo, taxi outback.
Yep. So the winds are drifting us around here. Your airplane.
My airplane.
Helicopter 7 Tango Foxtrot, contact Nellis departure. Have a good flight.
Over to Nellis, 35.1. Have a good
Clear for command ground.
We don't need ground. He just said to taxi in, so
Oh,
we're
okay. So that's all the clearance we need.
that's all we need. Well, you're sure in the hell not. You're sure in the hell a lot calmer in these gusty, bouncy winds, huh?
Alright, so...
Electrical, left to right.
Golden Eagle 71228 with you. Hold short 7 at golf. Ready to go.
But